Yes, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you, ma'am? How is your day going so far?
I'm also doing great. My day was fantastic. Today is Ashtami, so yes, we were busy with certain rituals, but still now I'm free after an ordeal we are meeting today, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
We had been planning today we'll meet, tomorrow we'll meet, but somehow today we could manage. Okay. I know that
exactly.
you are a well-known face on YouTube. So everybody knows you, but still, I want you that please introduce
Yeah,
yourself.
sure. Why not?
Yes.
So my name is Ashutosh Subedi, and I'm from Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh. About my education, right now I'm pursuing my master's degree, that is Masters of Arts in English Literature. Apart from that, I run a YouTube channel based on spoken English. So that's all about me. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. So you are running YouTube channel, you are doing your masters. Anything else? Are you preparing for something?
I'm not preparing. Basically, I want to see myself as a spoken English trainer, and in future, I can start my own institute where I would be helping students to speak English. That's what plan I have right now.
Hey.
And of course, I train people as well. I help my students to speak English. I provide them like private sessions, private paid sessions, I would say.
Okay, that's great. So, do you provide these tuitions at your home, or you have taken certain, you have hired some coaching centers like that?
Not really. It's online totally right now.
Okay, online classes, that's fine. How long have you been teaching online classes?
It's been more than 2 years, I would say. I have been helping my students to speak English. I started my spoken English journey on 29th April 2020. And after 8 or 9 months, I was able to speak. So I got few of my students. I started training people, like few of Indians. They were living in Canada, and they requested me to train them. Then I started my journey as a trainer. So I used to speak, I used to do practice. Along with that, I used to help them to speak better English because they wanted to clear their IELTS to get PR in Canada. And fortunately, they got. And after that, I became a trainer, I would say.
So, you must have become famous now for training people, isn't it? How is your journey going on? Are you loving this journey?
Yes, I enjoy interacting with the people a lot. So I have completed more than 17 or 18,000 conversations. So nowadays also I interact. Nowadays there is an application that is Speakify CV. So whenever I get time, I try to utilize my 30 free minutes to talk with the strangers. So sometimes people ask me the same question: when you are a trainer or you are on YouTube, then why are you here? I said because I like interacting with the strangers, and it always gives me confidence to become better always. So I'm enjoying my journey for sure.
Yes, of course, meeting to different people, knowing about them, knowing about their culture, it's always interesting. And we enhance our potential actually by knowing something different. You will be meeting
Right.
anybody, no, even you are meeting me today, and the second time you will be meeting me, you will find me different, isn't it? So it happens that if you as many times you will interact people, you will learn something, or you will even teach something to somebody. So it's both the
Why not?
ways gaining something. Yes, Ashu.
Certainly. So I like interacting with the people, and I'm always curious to know about people's professional life and how they are able to manage and balance professional life and personal life. So that's why I want to go like into deep conversation always to know that are they enjoying whatever they do. So that's why I've done a lot of conversation to understand the meaning of life, whatever people are doing. So
Yes. Okay. How many brothers and sisters are you, Ashutosh?
yeah, when it comes to my family, I have 5 members in my family. Like apart from my parents, I have two elder sisters, and I'm the youngest member of my family.
Or and you are
Only brother for my two sisters.
yes, yes. You have acquired an awesome accent, I must say. Did you work for your accent, or it came automatically? Would you like to share this?
Yeah, accent. What I would say, I started my journey on several platforms. And I used to listen people like Sadhguru, Gopal Das, or international speakers like Priyanka Chopra, Steve Harvey, and Ellen DeGeneres. So I would focus how they speak. It was very important for me. Then I spent a lot of time on Clubhouse, which is an international platform. So I got really good people from English speaking countries. By listening to them, I got somewhat, but I don't say like I have any thick accent or a specific accent, but yeah, somewhat you can say like some influence. So,
No, but I can see that your accent is marvelous. It doesn't
oh,
come.
thank you.
You must have worked a lot. Okay, but it's really, you are sounding very good, and I can say that you are sounding like a native speaker even. Okay, so can you just
Oh,
suggest certain steps for beginners? How can they start their journey? Because you have been teaching for so long and you have taken so many conversations. So you must have shared these things with other trainers too. So it would be helpful for the learners if you share certain steps, if they can follow as beginners.
yeah, as a beginner, what I would say to somebody, whenever like I train my student, I ask them that how they learned their own native language. They say by surrounding, by listening to people. Of course, it's very difficult to get such environment like America or England. But what we can do nowadays, we have a smartphone, laptop, tablets, television. So what we can do, we can try to surround ourselves like with English language, like artificially through all those gadgets. So it's very important to do. So what I did when I started my spoken English journey, I subscribed to more than 100 or 150 channels on my YouTube in English totally. I started listening to everything in English only. So that's how you feel like, it goes to your subconscious mind, and that becomes your surrounding. Listen in English, write in English, read in English, speak in English. Then it becomes like environment for you. So what is very important for you to learn the sound of the language, to listen as much as you can. And one thing we should take as an input, and one thing we should take as an output. So I started listening to people as much as I can. Then I started expressing myself as well. From the first day onwards, I started using Buddy Talk application where I used to interact with the strangers. So I would learn watching videos of Lucy, Vanessa, Lingu Marina, many teachers out there, and I will try to execute all those things while speaking to people. So that is very important to express yourself along with learning. So because knowledge goes parallel with your communication skills. Sometimes what happens, you are a good speaker, but if you don't have a knowledge, like what you are going to speak. So you should read as well. You should watch people as well. Not only you can talk something good about it. So what I say to my students in one sentence: listen, watch, and speak as much as you can. So these are the things which are really helpful to learn this language. And of course, I'm in this journey and I try to learn every day. I try to express myself as much as I can, because nobody is perfect and nobody can be perfect. I believe in that.
That's true. That's true. And learning anything is not a short journey. Yeah, there is no shortcut for learning any language. It's not only about English. Any language, if you will take, it needs time, and it comes with time, and practice is very much required actually. Okay, so
Mhm.
you have been doing your master's, as you said. After that, are you going to do any other degree?
I'm not planning for it. I'll be completing my master's after a few months. Then I want to train people as much as I can for getting more and more experience. I would train. I like one-on-one. I like training people personally. So I would love to do like more and more. And apart from this, I would love to grow my social media. So that is very important.
Yes, yes. So you are very much regular, or I can say consistent on your channel. Yes. Do you have only one channel, or you have multiple channels?
No, I have only one channel, Ashu Official 2021.
Okay, okay, okay. Do you upload videos on regular basis?
It depends, like, monthly, I would say I plan for things. Last month, March, I uploaded 31 videos in 31 days. In February, it was almost 11 videos in February. So I plan. But in April, I'm really lazy. I have uploaded only 2 videos yet. So I plan for a month. Like, yeah, like in March, I was quite regular. Here, I'm taking time and I'm trying to shoot solo content. Nowadays, I'm thinking I'm going for the what is very important for you nowadays. YouTube has a lot of competition, I would say. Over YouTube, a lot of competition is there. So like you have to go for quality rather than going for quantity. I have uploaded more than 350 videos now. So now I should create like quality content for people. And now I'm trying to make solo content, which is very important for people, I would say. Because what I have seen through conversations, you can go for like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 subscribers. But if you want to get more and more subscribers, you should go for like solo content. As you can see, like Kanchan Kesari, Alina Rice, or many people like with the million subscribers, they don't create conversations only. So that is the thing. But yeah, if you do conversation like podcast, invite people like Priyanka Chopra, Ranveer Lavadya, Jay Shetty, then you can get a lot of subscribers by doing conversations, because they are people who have a lot of to say, a lot of things to say. So that is when we talk to general people, of course we can reach out to like people like 100,000, but after that it's very difficult to get gain subscribers, I would say.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
Mm.
Can you share some memorable event which is related to your YouTube channel? It can be emotional, it can be whatever you feel like. Anything.
About YouTube, of course, I would say like when I started my spoken English journey, when I completed 1,000 subscribers and when I reached to that monetization criteria, I was really happy. And what I thought, like when my channel will be monetized, I would like there wouldn't be anything to do except YouTube, but that was wrong. So I would say. So it was I was really happy because everybody is like working on YouTube to complete that criteria, 4,000 watching hours, 1,000 subscribers. So I was doing the same. But after completing like 3 years on YouTube, now I understood you can't make it primary until unless you get enough out of it. So that is the thing. But YouTube is always giving me confidence because I get really good like comments from people. They always motivate me to go forward and create content for them. And I like it because I have my identity on social media somewhat. So that's a good thing about YouTube. Always that you connect to people, you get good feedbacks from them, you can have conversation with them, you can give them confidence, they give you confidence. So this is all about YouTube. But I was really happy when I cleared that criteria and when I completed monetization process. I was happy for it.
How long did you take to your channel to get monetized?
I started my channel as far as I remember in March 2021. That's why my YouTube channel name is Ashu Official 2021. So
Okay.
March 2021, and it got monetized in December 2022. So for me, it took like almost 1 year, 9 months. So yeah.
Yes, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. Actually, it takes
Yeah,
time.
but I was not good enough. I would say why I was not getting a lot of views, because I used to post my videos when I was like in the beginning of my spoken English journey. So why people are going to watch you when you are not able to express yourself well? So it is very important to understand, if you provide something qualitative, then only people would watch your videos. What I used to think like why people are not watching. I suggest them, but yeah, until or unless you are not able to add value in their life, then they are not going to watch your video at all.
That's true. So I kept on asking so many questions and you answered all my questions so well. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah. So what about you, ma'am? Like how long it has been you are on YouTube?
Don't ask about this. Actually, I just started for fun. You know, once I got retired from my job, I started this huge YouTube channel to make myself busy. And everything was new for me. YouTube or any social media platform was not in my cuts, actually, honestly speaking. But yes, I started thinking this, that something is better than nothing. I can do something at least. So
Right.
I started, yeah, I was somewhere in a week, I was uploading one shot, maybe sometimes maybe twice. So 1 year I simply wasted. After that, I got to know that people are having this kind of conversation. So I also felt that this is something good for me, actually. I want to kill my time.
Mhm.
Honestly speaking, I want to waste my time or invest my time, you can say, okay? Because I have enough of time and my children are not with me. I stay alone here. My husband goes to his clinic. So I just wanted to spend my quality time, actually. Okay, not gossiping
Okay.
in the colony or
Yeah.
something. So I started, but once I started this conversation, I felt that somewhere I'm enjoying. And yes, I felt that YouTube is also rewarding somewhere. So yes, this is how it's going on. I started in the year 2022 in the month of September.
Okay. Yeah, but you were not regular. So recently you started posting videos like little bit regularly, right?
I was not regular at all, you can say. But yes, I was doing for my interest. I was learning some technical things because I was knowing nothing. So that was only my core of interest to know something about technology.
Okay, so you were a teacher before 1 or 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, I was a teacher. After retirement, you can say that I'm simply doing this YouTube work. I'm running my channel.
Oh, that's great to hear. Okay. And what about like this spoken English? So you were well versed with your speaking skill when you started YouTube?
See, when I started YouTube channel, I started my channel for grammar content, okay? And I was very good at grammar, I can say. So I started uploading certain rules, certain grammar questions, find the errors, these kind of things. So that was
Mhm.
simple for me. But yeah, having conversation for half an hour, communicating to somebody, it's a skill actually. It's not easy. Even though you ask me to talk in Hindi for half an hour, it's not that easy because one thing, two things, three things. After that, what? It always comes
Mhm.
in mind what to ask now. Ashutosh is sitting in front of me. Today, you are a stranger for me. Okay, so what should be my next question? It's always, an art actually. So
Exactly. Communication is an art for sure. Mhm.
this is to be learned. Yeah.
Yeah, some people are not that much talkative and they are not have like they don't have habit to have a conversation long. But for me, I had a longest conversation for more than 3 hours 48 minutes as far as I remember with a stranger. So I am like too much talkative and I ask a lot of questions. Nowadays I don't do it, but in beginning I was curious to speak as much as I can. I curious to ask people. So that's how I started speaking English because I am from Kanpur, so there is no surrounding, and I'm not complaining about it because this is India, not England. So, but I'm happy that I got people online and I started interacting with them.
Yes, you people know about technology, you know about online platforms. If you ask me that how many platforms do you know where you can practice English, I really don't know. I don't know anything. So whatever I have started, I'm just taking one-on-one sessions, and that's how just I'm spending my time. So for me, I'm a retired teacher. It's good, but for you people, you have your whole career, so you must
Yeah.
look it at seriously.
Exactly, of course. I'll have to take all these things seriously so I can make and transform all these things into my profession as well, right? Because, of course, I'm in my 20s now, so there is a lot of time to become better as much as I can. So that's why I want to improve myself. And social media is quite prominent now. So you can create your own unique identity through all these platforms. So I want to use these platforms in a positive manner. So that's why I'm working on them. And I find it really interesting because I am working independently. That is a very good thing about YouTube or social media, that you don't have to go to somebody and ask like you want the students. Like now I'm on social media, so I get direct students who want to uh, take training for me. So that's how it is. So that's what I like it. That's why I would love to continue all these things.
Yes, and you take online classes. So, how long do you take one session, one class? Maybe for half
One
an
session, one class. Yes, right. 30 minutes a day. Nowadays, I have this plan 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week. That's it. So because what I feel like I have taken 1 hour sessions, but it becomes boring when you speak with one person for 1 hour. I think it becomes really difficult. So 30 minute slot is quite okay. 25 to 30 minutes you can interact and you can help somebody to speak English as well. So I just decided to take sessions for 30 minutes every day, and that's quite sufficient, I would say. But not sufficient to become a expert in English. This is for training, but after this also the students they should practice spoken English. So nowadays I provide 30 minutes. So but I like it. That's what, because 15 minutes what I think it's really short. 1 hour is quite long.
hour.
So 30 minutes is good. Yeah.
This is a standard time actually. For learners also, it's not too much, and even for trainers also, it's short
Right.
time, so you can manage well and you can give the quality instructions whatever you have to give. 1 hour it becomes too much.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. And
Yeah.
I asked, I like, forgot to ask about your place. Like, where do you come from?
I'm from Lucknow.
Oh, okay. City of Nababs. So like you are also from UP. I'm like only 70 kilometers far from like
5 kilometers
your
away.
place.
Yes, yes, you are right.
Exactly.
You
Mhm.
are right.
Yeah, I'm in Kanpur now. I came back to my city, but basically I'm from Kanpur Dehat, which is like 60 kilometers from here. So the distance from my hometown to Lucknow is 130, and from here it is like 130. Of course, like from here it is 70 almost. So yeah.
Have you ever been to Lucknow?
Yes, I was there in 2019 to give my entrance exam of BHU. I was in KV Aliganj or something. I'm not like able to remember or something. I was there for my like an entrance exam of BHU, so I was there in Lucknow.
Do you take group sessions also?
Yeah, I tried, but to be honest, I don't enjoy taking group sessions because it's a good, but I like interacting with the people one on one, where we can discuss many things. Because in group you have to keep in mind, like you have to give chance to everybody. Like one person shouldn't be talking only, right? So I tried once, but what I found, I'm more into one on one sessions. But in future, maybe I can start that as well. But nowadays I'm like conducting one-on-one sessions.
Yeah, I do feel the same because every learner has a different ability and quality IQ level. So if you teach in a group, maybe one is intelligent, the other is average, the third one can be even below
Yeah,
average.
it's very difficult to group your students, right? Because you can't find a beginners only or advanced group only, intermediate. It's very difficult, right? Somebody is better than someone. So one-on-one is good, but when people are not able to afford one-on-one, for them group sessions are, I would say, okay, because everybody
Yes,
is not able to afford one-on-one sessions as well, because they are quite expensive.
yes, yes, that's true. That's true. Okay. Any more questions? Okay, you had told me that you have your class. So I hope you are not missing your class right now.
Yeah, of course, I haven't I just rescheduled, I would say, and so that's how it is. Yeah. So what's your plan for tomorrow? Do you have any plan, or do you keep fast? Like
No, I don't keep fast. I don't do much.
oh,
So only Havan and all. That's it.
okay, no problem. So yeah,
Yes. So now I think you don't have any question. I too don't remember anything to ask.
yeah.
So
Okay,
this,
then it's time to wind up. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's time to just wrap up the session. Okay.
Okay.
Nice
Thank you
conversation.
so much, Manju. Thanks to you for your precious time, and thanks for inviting.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye. Take care.
Okay.